What's going on, guys? My name is Jason Knapp. One funny childhood memory I have is, to be honest, it's traumatic, but I remember having this super awesome Power Ranger toy, and it was Sunday morning. My family was going to church, but we couldn't find one of my shoes, and my dad was not happy about that. And he smashed that toy, and it was like my favorite toy ever. Very traumatic, but anyway. The three reasons why I chose my specific health behavior was because I know that walking after eating a meal is very beneficial in like the digestive process and system. And then also I know that when I have done that in the past, it's make me feel like less tired after eating a meal and so forth. So, and then lastly, just because I feel like it's a good time to get exercise in, or be able to, like, I'm trying to create a habit around that, because sometimes I've been so busy that I haven't had as much time to go to the gym as I used to, and yeah, it stinks. So I feel it, and it's not good. I definitely used to use the gym a lot as an outlet. I used to use the gym, you know, to keep up with my health habits and whatnot, but I've literally have been so busy. So trying to find new ways to incorporate um, these types of behaviors to fit my life right now. But so far, I've been doing pretty well with my goal. What I've been doing is I work in the office during the day, so setting like a reminder to walk after my typical lunchtime, which is 12 o'clock. And some days, like, I'm moving, some days I'm not always at the same spot, so some days it's been difficult. But I basically have been able to, like, use my phone as my guide to keep track of when I was walking and when I wasn't. And then I've been trying to track my mood even after I'm walking and when I don't walk, and if there's differences, because I feel like when I'm outside, I'm getting sun. Obviously, I feel accomplished because I'm hitting one of my goals when I am walking and whatnot, and it really just kind of promotes a much better day. Like, you really can, no one ever like does something good like that and is like pissed off about it. So yeah, it's been it's been good. It's been good so far. I mean, of this past week, 3 out of 5 days. I mean, that's we're gonna get 4 at least this week, you know. But again, sometimes it's tough. Sometimes it's tough, and because I'm moving, like sometimes I'm not always doing lunch in my office. Sometimes I'm at the coffee shop. Sometimes, like, I can't just like leave my stuff, come pack my stuff. I don't know. I'm trying to find new ways to blend this into my um, schedule. But some strategies that I'm using to stick to my goal, I think probably the biggest thing that I'm using is trying to utilize my phone and my reminders. So I have a reminder daily. That way I have to look at it. And if I'm not doing it, then I'm like seeing that I'm not doing it. And then I kind of just been working off that. Like I said, I'll leave notes, because I write a lot of notes down on my phone too. I'll use notes to kind of just feed off my mood, because I've noticed a difference, to be honest. It's pretty interesting. And one of my friends is he does a lot of like physical training and stuff like that, and he's always talking about getting sun, getting outside after eating. So it's just kind of something that's been in the back of my mind. I've been trying to do. The data I'm collecting is pretty much what I've shared, is basically just using my reminders and just kind of very simply, like, yes or no, have I done the goal, have I met the goal for the day or not, and then just how I'm feeling. That's pretty much all the data that I've been using. And then lastly, some of the information from the reading the past couple chapters, that I can incorporate, that I've recognized that I need to look at, is definitely, well, the benefits of exercising, cardiovascular health, things of that nature, digestive system, all that stuff that you benefit from when you are exercising, and two, just the benefits of, I mean, it doesn't have to be something that's like a super intense exercise. I think, we underestimate, I know I do underestimate the value of even just, like I said, getting out and walking, and like how useful that habit can become. And then also, let's see, I took a note. Another thing that I was really trying to pay attention to after doing some of the reading is the amount of sleep I'm getting. And I think that does have a huge role too in my mood, in how I'm feeling, motivation, all types of things. So I feel like when I am getting enough good sleep, like I'm less stressed, less groggy, more, I would say, like I'm more likely to like do the things. I'm more likely to make better eating decisions, and going for the walk or trying to find a way to fit the walk in and so forth. So yeah, and then lastly, I would say some of the things that I thought were really interesting is like um, stress eating or stress drinking, and I really was interested in the alcohol section, because I've stopped drinking a couple years ago, but I noticed that there'll be times where like I will, or maybe I used to like go have a cocktail or something of that nature, like I'll want something sweet and something to satisfy that. So it's something I've been looking at, trying to modify the behavior. But I really like that the the book really focused on like the cognitive behavioral, or I got a lot of information on the cognitive behavioral part of it, and how I guess I never looked at it from that standpoint. So pretty useful stuff, and honestly, I'm pretty interested in some of this material. It's not stuff. It's like stuff that I feel like I've known in some sense, but didn't know to the extent that the book is helping me understand. But yep, hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys soon.